If you want me to answer your most burning questions about investment, about money, about wealth management, please drop me an email or WhatsApp me your questions. Okay, so now I have a question from Jason. Jason is from Rawang. He asked, should I invest into oil palm plantation investment scheme? Okay, this is something we call alternative investment. Okay, so basically oil palm plantation investment scheme is an investment scheme that allows you to own a piece of oil palm plantation business, okay, for less than maybe 10,000 ringgit or even 5,000 ringgit. Okay, so it is an opportunity for you to participate into the oil palm plantation industry. Okay, some of these investment schemes provide you guaranteed returns, and some and almost all of these investment schemes promise you a return ROI which is higher than inflation rate. So it sounds pretty attractive. Okay, I guess that's the reason why Jason asked me the questions. Okay, and all these schemes, I believe, they are registered with CCM, Companies Commission of Malaysia. Okay, and as I say, it's an alternative investment, so it's a good opportunity for you to diversify from all those traditional investment that you have. However, there are 3 points that we need to note before we invest into oil palm plantation scheme. Okay, point number 1 is that you need to be able to check and assess the management ability to manage the business efficiently. Okay, meaning that reduce costs, manage costs, control costs, and to manage the business profitably, to give you the kind of return they promise. That is point number 1 to note. And point number 2 to note is that you need to see whether the fees they charge you and how they're going to make profit and how they're going to make give some charges to you, whether this is all transparent to you or not. Because if it's not transparent, you may be charged for some hidden costs that you do not know, then at the end of the day, you may not get the return that been promised. Okay? And point number 3 for you to note is that of course, they may say, under certain scheme, they may say there is a trustee involved, but you must also be very careful to see how does a trustee works in this particular investment scheme, because it may not be like a unit trust trustee scheme, whereby the trustee will hold the money of the investor, and then whatever share the fund manager buy will be kept inside the trustee. But in this case, maybe not all the investor money is kept under trustee. So the protection kind of level may not be as strong, as high as a unit trust kind of trustee scheme. Okay. Now, so if we intend to invest our money, grow our money with high certainty, I would suggest that maybe you should consider to invest into, say, plantation public listed share instead. Those plantation company shares, they are listed in Bursa Malaysia. If you compare to the 3 notes that I mentioned just now, number 1, you can be sure that those shares who's capable to be listed in Bursa, they have got good and strong management with a good experience to manage the business profitably. That's number 1. Number 2, because that they are governed by Bursa Malaysia Security Commissions, and then also all the proper best practice guideline in running the business, you can be sure they are whatever transparency will be there, good governance will be there to make sure the investor's interest is protected. So my suggestion is that if you want to invest into oil palm plantation kind of business to participate in the gain from the industry, you should also consider, okay, or I would urge you to consider investing into the oil palm plantation share, which is listed in Bursa Malaysia, because I think that will be able to help you to grow your money with high certainty and with less risk. Thank you so much for watching. If you wish to learn more about how to grow your money with high certainty, please visit my website. I will be very glad if you are able to apply my ideas into your personal wealth. However, if you feel that you need assistance to apply my ideas into your personal wealth, feel free to WhatsApp me. I'll be glad to get my wealth managers to help you. Okay? If you also find that this video to be useful, please comment, share, and like. Have a great day. Hey there, if you like my video, please remember to subscribe to my channel.